I'm in around $30,000 of debt. It was pretty much a direct result of a divorce.
If I didn't have the money, I would just put things I wanted on my credit card, thinking, well, I'll pay this off later.
I literally had nothing. So immediately I had to go back to my job, pay my bills, my rent, I had to find an apartment, and I had to pay attorney fees, and all that was done solely on credit cards.
When I got that letter during Christmas break that I needed to start paying my student loans, that was definitely the time, and it was like, oh, I have this other debt, but when you start paying student loans, that is another beast in itself.
I started having to pay on medical bills for my daughter. My minimum payments started going up, and then it just kind of started snowballing from there. And that's when I really started to feel like I was under a lot of pressure.
It definitely affects me because the people that are paying me are also affected by people that pay them.
My life in debt is making it more difficult each month, in the sense that, you know, if work doesn't come in, then I get a little fearful of about how I'm going to pay my bills.
The economy has forced me to think very carefully about my finances and how money's spent and how the bills are paid.
Well, in the past, I've tried to set a budget, but I'm not very good about sticking to a budget.
Obviously, I need a house, so I should pay my rent. I need to eat, so I need to budget for groceries. I need to drive to whenever I have a job or to the store or anything, so I need to pay my cars.
My priority is rent, car note, car insurance, you know, day-to-day expenses that I have to take care of.
There was no real one particular point at which I realized, oh my God, I'm in debt. There are a bunch of little points. Counseling is something I definitely think I can benefit from.
What do I do? You know, just help me out here. I just want to make sure that the person that is giving me advice is giving me the right advice to get me out of debt, or to at least alleviate some of these bills or something like that, and I would do it.
Obviously, the ways I've tried to fix it aren't working, so I think I need someone else's eyes.
I just feel like, who do I trust? Whose words do I trust?
It would give me some direction, and it would give me a plan of action, so I felt like I knew what I needed to do.
I try to research it, but I don't really know much other than what, you know, is presented to me on television or on the radio.
I looked at books, I've talked to friends and coworkers, and just kind of picked people's brains about what they've done in their situations.
The first thing I went to was the internet. I Googled it, found a number of hits.
The research I did consisted of Googling debt counseling, debt management, bankruptcy.
One thing that would make me more likely to trust a debt management company is maybe looking at their history.
Sometimes I do base it on how their website is. If they seem like they have a really nice website, to me that says that they're a more reputable company, they're going to spend more on things like that. If they have a lot of tools on their website, a lot of information.
First and foremost, a feeling of warmth, understanding.
Giving me different options, because I don't like someone saying, hey, this is what you have to do. No, give me different options so I can weigh my options and seeing, you know, what is best for me. At the end of the day, letting me make the decision.
If they spelled out for me what I could do to get out of debt, and it seemed like a reasonable plan of action, and if they weren't asking for an enormous sum of money for me to do that, in addition to trying to pay off my debt.
Knowing that I'm not just another number or account with them, but I'm actually a person.
To have very clear-cut plans, but practical plans, practical to my career choice, basically, in the way that I live.
They can help them track their progress, check in on them on a couple days or a week situation.
Showing me that it is possible to get out of debt and that there is a way out, and that would make me feel more secure.